Technology has come a long way since the Detroit Observatory found a home at the University of Michigan. So how are modern-day astronomers looking at our solar system now and exploring galaxies far, far away?
I think the work we do helps us to understand our place in the universe, where the universe came from, where it's going, and more are we unique in the universe? Is there life elsewhere in the universe?
Searching for life elsewhere in the universe has modern-day astronomers peering deeper and deeper into space. Today, the University of Michigan's astronomers have access to some of the most advanced technology for research and education. We were up at the Detroit Observatory a little earlier today, and I got to spend some time with the telescope that was brought here to the university in 1854. Where are students looking at the sky now? Is it still here at the University of Michigan on this campus, or are there other places where they're traveling?
Well, we have our student telescopes on campus, and on those clear nights, they go up there and they can observe the moon and some of the planets and some stars. But the actual professional work that's done now is on mountaintop observatories for optical telescopes on Earth or space observatories.
Is there easier access to images that come down from space?
Well, that's all done electronically now, and shortly after data are taken, they go into an archive. And the archive is available to people all around the world. So you can go shopping for data. And actually you go shopping for data in some cases just like you would go shopping at Yahoo. You find some images, you put them in a shopping cart, and then you can check out. The only difference is it's all free.
So in terms of the University of Michigan's astronomy program, is there something about it that makes it unique or different in departments across the country?
Well, something that puts us in the upper echelons of astronomy departments, we have extremely good ground-based facilities. We're a partner in the Magellan telescopes down in Chile. There are only a few partners around the country. We're involved in current and future projects in space.
Access to extraordinary images and complex data transmitted from space telescopes like the Hubble is one thing, but in such a vast universe, what are University of Michigan astronomy students learning?
We've learned a great deal about black holes and their spin, the environments around them. And then in the area of the universe and cosmology, we've been learning about how structures form, such as galaxies, clusters of galaxies, starting from a situation where the universe was near the beginning of its evolution. Many of the discoveries happen with new telescopes coming online or with new computational methods that have become available.
Professor Bregman explained how these new methods helped two students, Matt Walker and Mario Mateo, make a discovery about the velocity of dwarf galaxies.
They looked at the rotational speed of some of these very small galaxies that are near the Milky Way. But what they found was that the speed of the galaxy didn't slow down. It keeps rotating at about the same speed as you go further and further out. And that led to the realization that there is dark matter in galaxies.
Students also have access to ground facilities to analyze data. Have you had a chance to travel to some of the telescopes?
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you?
So I've actually been to the telescopes in Arizona 4 times, so I got to learn how these instruments work and what they're used for. And then I've been to the telescope in Chile 3 times now, and that's amazing. Like, you're completely isolated out there, and it's completely dark, so you can see all of the stars. And using these really powerful instruments is something I didn't really expect I would be able to do until I got here.
It's a very rapidly changing area in which we are learning about the universe that we live in and how we got here. So these are types of origin questions that people are just generally interested in. We've tried to focus on what we think are the most exciting areas for our time.
When President Tappan first opened the dome of the Detroit Observatory, he opened a pathway for all researchers in the University of Michigan's future.